Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a pan that eye look, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the eye look that I created with my pan that palette, which is the Lorac Pro, and then the BECCA x Chrissy Teagan palette. I did end up using this all over my face. Today the bronzer, the highlights, and the blush, and again I love the way that this performs. I did use the bronzer though in the eye look, so I'll share that with you guys in just a moment. So let me start off with what I started with on the eyes. I did use it's the Wet n Wild Fergie primer first, and then I went in with an eyeliner. And I went in with an eyeliner this time around because I've been playing around with these shadows, these right here, these matte ones here, and they don't perform very well. They take specific techniques in order for them to show on my eyes, and they take a base in order for the pigment to stick to my eyes. Could be that the shadows are already on the older side, I'm not really sure, but I find that whenever I try to blend these together, pair them together, and if I blend, they tend to muddy up and look gray on me. I did record an eye look using these, sharing with you guys how terrible they looked because they were patchy, they were grayed out. You couldn't see a gradient between these three colors. These three colors are pretty different to create a nice smoky kind of gradient look, and it just wasn't giving me that. It just looked like a mud on my eyes. You couldn't see a distinction between either of the colors, which was super terrible. But instead I thought I would share with you guys what does work. So using a base, similar color base, maybe a black base or a brown base, what have you, using this helps a lot better. So what I did is use the liner and put it on my lid right before my crease because I still did have to blend that out, and I did one eye at a time because this little sucker here sets so quickly. And then I set that with Sable here, this guy here, and this I did bring it into the crease, and then once I blended it out, it blended a little bit above the crease. I then grabbed Espresso, put that all over the lid. I didn't blend that into the crease at all because again I want that gradient. And Black I grabbed and put it closer to the lashes, and then I went in with the bronzer in this palette just to warm it up a little bit because I wanted it to be a little bit warm. Although taupe, it is really beautiful. When I do brown smoky eyes, I don't like them to look super neutral. I do like them to have a little bit of warmth to them. So I did the same thing in my lower lash line here. I grabbed Sable first, and what I find with these here works best to retain the pigment on the eye is to press them in the place that you want them to, and just by tapping them in back and forth, it blends out the shadow for me and still allowing the pigment to stay. If I blend it out like this, it gets, I don't know, this grays out a little bit, and then if I go in with the black and try to blend it into Sable or whatever, or even Espresso, it grays it out. It could be because the shadows are so old. Again, I don't know. So this time around I did the patting technique and it worked way better than it has been the last couple of times. I grabbed Black with a flat definer brush and applied that closer to the lower lashes there, and I think it worked out really well. Light bronze I put in the inner corner, and then right in this area I grabbed Champagne, which is the way that I've been using it the most, and I really liked how this turned out. I did put on the double wear liner as well in my waterline lower and upper, and just loaded up with the mascara. The little glitter that you're seeing here, the little sparkles that you're seeing, little extra sparkle, is from this little guy, which is from Too Faced. This is the Glitter Pop Peel Off eyeliner. Does it really peel off? I tried doing it on my hand and it just kind of flakes off, so, which I don't really care because I got it not to do a glitter liner, but more so to use it as a topper over eyeshadow to bling them out a little bit more. And I really like the way that it turned out. It just takes a little bit more effort because these shadows, I don't know, if you guys have experienced that with these shadows, let me know, because I don't think I remember them performing that way before. So it could be that they're old and I just have to add a little bit more effort into it in order for this to look the way that it does, or the way that I like it to look. Let me just share with you guys my lip today is the Spice lip liner from Rimmel, and then I did outline more on this outer part of my lips, lower and upper here, and then filled in this area here just to create a little pout more here, so more of a contour on the lips, and I think it looks really pretty. I did earlier apply a little bit of gloss, which was the Lorac gloss and Entrepreneur, but I ended up eating in that kind of ended up going away. I'm really loving, I love smoky eyes in general. Oh my god, I can wear these every single day. So I don't have a problem doing this. I think I'm gonna continue doing this maybe for the next week or so and really focusing on those shadows because they perform kind of funny. I would like to finish them out pretty quickly. So that's everything. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.